Hello everyone, I'm Hemant here to talk about the topic cybersecurity. As this is my first video on cybersecurity, let's into the topic. In just a brief yeah, the topic, we'll just look into what are the objectives of this. So, first we'll look into what is a security attack. Then we'll look what security. Then we'll take a look at the types of cybersecurity attacks. Then the importance of cyber and the solutions which are currently in the current world security. Then we'll have a look at how aware a person should be cybersecurity topic, the job roles which are currently in the system, cybersecurity first topic, security attacks. The security attack, it's basically a cyber attack in a malicious attempt to gain authorized and unauthorized access to a computing system or computer network with the intent to cause damage. Cyber attacks aim to disable, disrupt, destroy, or control computer systems or alter or delete, manipulate, or steal the data held within these systems. So this is the definition or is what is a security attack. We'll stand it with an example. Taking a person and buying a product from this website, XYZ website. So she's buying a product and giving all her details such as names, date of birth, this payment details, so on. This really smooth process website. All these details are then stored into this database of this XYZ website, and she receives the products in week or so or something. After that, later, the next month or something like that, few weeks or a month later, she receives a mail from a person, ABC person, named named this XYZ site. So she opens this email and checks that she got a gift voucher for this site. So she enrolls into this gift voucher, giving her name, mail ID, phone number, and other details to this mail which has been received later, and finds out that it wasn't an original mail which was received from XYZ website. It was a mail which was generated by a hacker who tried to hack into her system. She found this because she received an SMS in which a lot of money was deducted from her account, but she didn't do any transaction. So she found that a hacker has hacked into her computer, and she found out she just finds out that this mail ID, this was a fake one. If she was just wary enough before itself, she could have prevented this, but she wasn't wary enough, so she got attacked and lost a lot of money. So yeah, this is about what is an attack, and we'll move to what is cyber security. So basically, cyber security, we'll just look into what is cyber security, the definition of it. Cyber security is the practice of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital attacks. These cyber attacks are usually aimed at accessing, changing, or destroying sensitive information, extorting money from users via ransomware, or interrupting normal business processes. So this is basically what is cybersecurity. We'll look into what is cybersecurity with an example later. After this topic, after these types of cybersecurity topics, the types of cybersecurity attacks currently in the digital world are basically four main types of attacks. First one is malware attack, in which the software design a hacker designs a software in a way that it harms or damages a computer, server, client, computer network, or any infrastructure without the end user's knowledge. So that is malware attack. And phishing attack. Phishing attack refers to an attempt to steal sensitive information, typically in the form of usernames, passwords, credit cards, credit card numbers, bank account information, or other important data in order to utilize or sell the stolen information. Then moving on to the third attack type, it's a man-in-the-middle attack. A man-in-the-middle attack is just a general term for a perpetrator positions himself in between a client and an applicant. So he's just a person between those two people who eavesdrops or impersonate as one of the parties, either the client or the applicant, in order to appear as if a normal exchange is occurring, but the information that is that is being received or sent is by a hacker. So it's the wrong information, wrong data is being sent. This is one of the type of the attack. Moving to the next attack, password attack. So password attack is any attempt to exploit a vulnerability in user authorization within a digital system. And just as there are near infinite number of possible passwords which could be created by the user, there are many different methods that cybercriminal also may employ to maliciously authenticate into a secure account. So this is a simple way of an attack where the hacker tries to find out the password of the user. This attack is only possible if the user is not aware about cybersecurity and uses some simple passwords such as ABC123 or XYZ123. It is easy to find out with just a trial and error methods with some coding, etc. It's easy. It's an easy password to find out. If you just set out a password such as um, JIDEF at 3412 exclamatory, it'd be really difficult for the hacker to find out, and including capital letters, small letters would make it more difficult for the hacker to find out the password. So it's important to create a secure password. Yeah, now moving back into cybersecurity, knowing an example with an example, you'll understand what is cybersecurity. Taking the example of Anne here again, um, in the other case, she wasn't encrypted with any cybersecurity methods to protect her computer earlier. So now after cybersecurity has been uh, updated into her computer, that is basically a firewall, a cybersecurity firewall has been put in her computer so that any bug sent from the internet by a hacker easily been isn't been is protected, is just protected by the firewall from the internet. So a fire using a firewall to protect against hacker is one of the important useful ways. Another method is using honeypot method, which is just fooling the hackers. Here in this method, various datas are created in order to impersonate the computer's main data set, but which is just vulnerable, but does not have any useful data which are useful for the hacker. It's one of the method, and other things are, as I told before, it create a like really strong password to safeguard your computer or anything like mobile phone, computer system, anything. And authentication is that while making any payment, you should have a proper authentication in order to safeguard your details of bank details, payment details, so on. And checking mails, mainly while opening any mail, you just check whether the mail has been from an known user which is trusted by you, or any trusted website or any trusted party. No third party mails or any mails which are unknown shouldn't be open, and any no details should be provided to those details, to those emails. If you do so, like, and you lose a lot of money, or any loss of data would be occurring in those cases. Yeah, mainly now coming to the cybersecurity importance. Cybersecurity is crucial because it safeguards all types of data against theft and loss. Sensitive data, protected health information, personal identifiable information, intellectual property, personal information, data, and government and business information systems are all included in this data, sensitive data. So cybersecurity is very important. Mm, Just take an example here. Considering this as the host or one host computer or various host computers here, which are being trying to be hacked by one or various hackers. So considering this as the host for some bank organization or some hospital or some college which has a lot of money flow in and out in the organization. So if the hacker is able to hack into this system, there will be a lot of laws in the organization. So it's really dangerous if the hacker is able to attack the system and get the details of the details or data of the organization. So it's best to have a secure firewall or a cybersecurity implemented in the organization. Moving to the cybersecurity solutions, these cybersecurity solutions are just products or services that are designed to protect digital systems and data from cyber attacks. These solutions include a wide range of security components such as firewalls, DDoS, protection, microsegmentation, account takeover protection, API security, bot management, and web application security. These are just the various security methods which are being used in the day-to-day life. What we just don't know, it's just in the background, so that we don't have the idea about it. But it's very important to know about various cyber security um, solutions which are being used. So yeah, as I told, it's important to be aware about the cyber security. Cyber awareness refers to the level of awareness and understanding end users have about security best practices and the cyber threats that are their networks organizations face every day or could face in the near future. Okay, now mainly looking to the students who face cyber attacks. So cyber safety is safe and responsible use of information communication technology, as I said before. But here, in this case, it's not just about keeping information safe and secure, but also about being responsible with the information, being respectful of others online, and practicing good net etiquette. That's internet etiquette. So, cybersecurity is important for students because they often target cyber attacks. They are the most vulnerable targets in the current digital world. So the hackers basically target a lot of students or young age people who have access to computers and mobile phones. Taking a recent case where a group of students from a college in United States was targeted by a set of hackers who gained access to their personal information, including their social security numbers, credit card informations, which are very dangerous as it could lead to a huge amount loss in for the personal students. He could also have access into any linked account to these students that are their parents linked accounts. He could also may have linked or have hacked into those accounts so that there are more loss of money. So it's very important to be aware of current cyber security methods in the world, in this digital world, so that we could protect ourselves from the cyber attacks. Next, moving just for our knowing the current job roles in cybersecurity, there are various ethical hacker roles. That is, a ethical hacker is basically a hacker who tries to hack into a system but doesn't damage the system or tries to retrieve the personal details for his own use or anything like that. He's just a person who hacks into a system to just check whether the system is secure enough so that no other hacker actually hacks into the system and retrieves any important data, which should be a real danger for the organization or a person himself. Next is a security architect. In this role, the person designs a system architecture in a way that no other hacker could hack into the system and retrieve any data. Next is a chief information security officer. As the name suggests, he's a chief who governs over all the information security related roles under him, who governs over the architecture of the system. He looks into the ethical hackers roles and just making sure that no other hacker could hack into these systems. Coming to the conclusion of this topic, as I told, cybersecurity is one of the most important aspects of the fast-paced growing digital world. The threats of it are hard to deny. So it's crucial to learn how to defend from them and provide knowledge about it to others too. So it's very important that everyone in the current digital world using computers, mobile phones, and so on are very well knowledge about the cyber security methods to protect themselves from any cyber attacks from the hackers or any person, so that there isn't any loss of data or information for the personal himself or any huge organization. So this is about cyber security that we have looked into in today's video. So yeah, this that's all for today's video. Thank you.